Hey guys, so here we are in Taiwan. We are staying in Taiwan, Taichung since 2.5 years. It's been more than 2.5 years. So we came to an Indian restaurant to show you guys how an Indian restaurant in Taiwan looks like, how the prices are, and how the food is. So this is Mayur International Kitchen, MIK, or Mayur Indian Kitchen. It has 10 branches. So rest all are in Taipei and Hsinchu. Only one branch is in Taichung. It is the largest chain of Indian restaurants in Taiwan. These are the timings. The restaurant is open on all days except for Tuesday. This is the restaurant's entrance. As we see on the right, there is a Indian traditional style jhula. Here we can sit while we are waiting for takeaway orders. On the left is their kitchen. Here we enter into the restaurant. This is ground floor, so there are only few tables over here. So here the seating is just for the weekdays when the rush is very less. Here we go to the first floor. As we enter, we see that the welcome statue is very beautiful, and it is also imported from India. On the first floor, it is not only restaurant but also bar and shisha. We see that the seating over here is more comfortable when compared to the ground floor ones. Also, the ambience and lighting are amazing. I think it's a great place to organize birthday parties and get-togethers. As we go further into the restaurant, we see that there is a small dance floor over here where they organize live dance performances, and also live music is played during the weekends. So this is the bar counter and where the shishas are kept. So this is Mr. Sandeep, he is the manager over here. So all the brass decor and other traditional decorations that you see over here are imported from India. So let's go into the grocery store. So there are only two places in Taichung where they sell Indian groceries. So this one is very near to us, so that's why we prefer this one. So let's see what products they provide. So this is MDH masalas, garam masala, kitchen king masala, meat masala, etc. So here we see there are dry chilies and bay leaves. Powdered spices are also available like coriander powder, jeera powder, etc. So star anise and bay leaves are also available in the Taiwan local market, so we can buy from there. So when we look at the prices, coriander powder 200 grams is about 130 NTD. Fenugreek seeds 100 grams costs us around $90. And when it comes to elaichi, 50 grams costs us about 50 NTD. This is black pepper. It costs $120 for 100 grams. We also get pressure cookers over here. This is Murmure. It's very famous Indian snack. We also get parachute hair oil. We don't get this anywhere else. As we see, there is a bottle of Amul pure ghee. It costs around 380 NTD. There are many sweets like gulab jamun, and there is also Indian rice which costs about 110 NTD to 200 NTD, depends on the variety. And there is dal, and there are other frozen foods like paneer, which is Indian cottage cheese, which we use in various Indian dishes. So here we see that the story of Mr. Mayur is written. He is the owner of the chain of restaurants. How he came from India to Taiwan and how he grew his business to 10 restaurants is written all over here. As we look over here, this traditional beautiful Indian frame brings a lot of ethnic flavor to the restaurant. This beautiful decor is made from brass. As we see, there is sun god, a beautiful elephant and the sword set, and there is Lord Krishna, and there are vessels which are used for serving, of course. As we look around, we see that the restaurant is mostly empty because we are shooting on a Monday. So this is the promotional table cloth kind of thing, actually a table paper that they use. So this is the menu, a beautiful one. So as we look at the Indian salads, the price ranges from 120 NTD to 350 NTD, which is about 300 rupees to 875 rupees. Let's look at the individual items. Like there is veggie salad, there is mixed fruit and bean salad, and there is papdi chaat, and there is Punjabi samosa, chana chaat, roasted chicken salad. So let's see the vegetarian starters. It ranges from 150 NTD to 285 NTD, that is about 375 rupees to 712 rupees. We have Indian style veg kathi roll, there are paneer tikka, etc. So when we look at the non-vegetarian appetizers, there is chili chicken, there is chicken samosa, which is about 2 or 3 pieces I guess. Then there is garlic brewed shrimps, barbecue prawns. The cost range is about 150 NTD to 285 NTD, that is about 375 rupees to 712 rupees. There is also chicken kathi roll, just like Indian style veg kathi roll. There is not much price difference between them. There is lamb kathi roll too, wow. And there is seafood kathi roll. So let's look at the tandoor varieties. There is tofu tikka. Tofu is made from soy milk. The vegan people who do not take dairy products prefer this one. The price range of this tandoori varieties is about 250 to 550 NTD, which is about 625 to 1375 rupees. There is chicken tikka, murg malai tikka, and there is kebab skewer, and there are mutton chops as well. And there is also tangdi jinga, which is prawns. And there are also naan, which range from 70 NTD to 110 NTD, which is about 175 rupees to 275 rupees. There is also garlic chili naan, and there is sweet coconut naan, chocolate naan. Some of these we haven't heard anywhere. And there are tandoori roti, bhatura puri, tawa roti, etc. And there is spice level because Taiwanese don't eat much spices. They prefer very bland kind of food. So we can choose the level of spice. So we always prefer Indian style of spice, like we eat full spicy food. And there is vegan option, and there is pure veg option. Pure veg is no garlic and no onions. Then we come to sauces or chutneys, which like mint and coriander chutney, which is pudina and dhania ka chutney. Honey yogurt sauce, Thousand Island sauce. The price range is about 90 NTD to 120 NTD, which is 225 rupees to 300 rupees. And when we come to veg Indian curries, the price range is about 250 NTD to 340 NTD, which is 625 to 850 rupees. It is mostly comprises of paneer varieties. So this is all paneer. So these are Indian chicken curries. The price range is about 320 NTD to 390 NTD, that is about 800 to 975 rupees. So we see there is chicken biryani, chicken masala, Mughlai chicken. We can also order Lucknow chicken biryani, which is very famous over here. We always eat that whenever we come here. So let's look at lamb Indian curries. The price ranges from 390 NTD to 430 NTD. There is palak gosht, mutton, rogan josh, lamb vindaloo, gosht tikka masala, etc. There is also lamb biryani, which can also be converted into lamb Lucknow biryani, which is also very flavorful. Let's look at seafood Indian curries. The price range is about 350 to 550 NTD, which is 829 to 1402 rupees. So as we see that all the menu items are segregated separately by their contents. Like seafood is separate, and then chicken curries are separate, and paneer varieties are separate, and also the lamb varieties are separately placed. These are the side dishes. There is spices rice, which is turmeric rice. They just add turmeric and some oil and jeera to the rice. This is plain basmati rice, which is about 66 NTD, and there is jeera rice, which is 120 NTD. This is homemade yogurt, just the plain dahi that the Indians eat. This is raita, and this is the soup of the day, which is which may be corn or maybe dal soup. This is creamy mushroom soup, and this is creamy chicken soup, and this is egg burji. And these are the desserts. Like this is kheer, this is cheesecake, and then there is gulab jamun. 2 pieces cost about 95 NTD. And this is ice cream, which they provide according to our choice. And this is rasmalai. And this is hot brownie with ice cream, which is my favorite. So this is all about the menu. Our order has come. Let's see how it looks. This is Lucknow lamb biryani. This is full of spices. We ordered it super spicy. And this is Lucknow chicken biryani. Whenever we come here, we always prefer to eat these biryanis because everything else we always try to prepare at home. But these are very difficult to prepare, or maybe we don't know the correct recipe. So the lamb you see here is imported from New Zealand or Australia. It's quite juicy and it has absorbed all the flavors from the biryani. It tastes a bit different from Indian lamb, but still, since they used all the Indian kind of spices, they tried to create the same flavor. So this is our total bill. We also took Murmure and cheese naan. The total is 1072 NTD. Since we have this VIP card, we didn't have to pay the service charge. So we just have to pay 975 NTD. This is all about our experience in MIK 10. If you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Also, to watch more videos, please press the bell icon.